What's up, you guys? Tito in Japan, not in Japan yet. Here I am back with week two of the Japanese review. So, week one, I'm just gonna kind of brief overview. Week one, I did a lot more online class type work and like learning stuff on like course lessons online, and I did a lot of the writing. This week went differently, and I'm just gonna kind of talk about how each of my experiences with each of the learning aspects is different. So, so yeah, at the end of the first week, I kind of was like, hmm, I wonder if there's like a more audio way of learning because I work full time and I wanted to still try to incorporate the Japanese learning while I work a bit. And I came up with a solution. I'll just listen to like Japanese podcasts. I'll listen to people speak Japanese, teach about Japanese and stuff. You get the point. So I was doing all that and it came across me. I was like, okay, um, let's do that for this week. So I did. So a lot of this week consisted of listening to Japanese podcasts and just listening to people speak about anything Japanese related. And there are some mentions for some channels I want to mention that were great about doing all this, like for podcasts, videos, and stuff. I'll mention them here in a sec, and I will be sure to link their channels down below so you guys can check them out. They're great people. Give them a listen. It helped a lot this week. So, week two, I would say, again, with the speaking portion, I'm still not super familiar with. I'm getting more used to the fact of like speaking the language and stuff. So I've really just been very much trying to make sure I know how to say certain things, the pronunciations, stuff like that. And kind of this whole the whole first set of the first half of the second week, I was very much focused on learning a lot of the different like grammar techniques and stuff and how to use certain uh, things with other things. It's hard to describe, but one guy that I was watching really made a lot of helpful videos and he explained everything very well and broke it down super easily. And I wanted to give him a little shout out. And his name is, let me look here. His name on YouTube is Kaname Naito. I will be sure to link his channel. Great dude. I loved every single one of his videos. He goes very in depth with a lot of what he talks about in terms of like the Japanese language and stuff. It's great. I would really recommend it. The next person I wanted to speak about was Speak Japanese Naturally. Again, I'll link them down below. This person very much just walks around with B-roll footage and just speaks over it as if she were in that like setting, so to say. That's what makes her so great. You can actually listen to like different conversations she has and stuff how and just not even conversations she has with others, but just like with the camera. So it's very much you can just put them on, put some headphones on, and just listen as you go about your day, and you get to listen to whoever it's. I think it's a girl. You get to listen to her talking, and it helped a lot in again trying to incorporate more of that Japanese language study into my work and stuff. um, Again, one thing that I've found is Japanese history and stuff goes hand in hand with language, just like with any other language. You have to know the history, the culture, everything behind it to kind of understand it. So I was definitely looking more into like Japanese culture and history, and it made it way easier in my opinion. It made it way easier to understand Japanese and how certain things are said over others. So that was another big help. And for the last one that I wanted to shout out was Yuyu at the Nihongo podcast. Again, I'm linking all three of these people down below. I think they do great work, phenomenal work. Three great people, great work they do. I just wanted to kind of now talk about what I've learned, I guess you should say. It was a little harder to learn in this week because I was very much more immersed in the Japanese learning. So it was very much like how do I understand Japanese over how do I speak it. So I very much just learned, I would say, more words and phrases and pronunciations due to kaname. I tried more audio things with the Yu Nihongo podcast, and uh, the language and how it's naturally spoken most of the time. So that helped a big. I think I didn't want to make this series too long either because I mean I'm doing them in weeks and I don't want to make these videos excessively long either. That's just kind of what happened in the breakdown of week 2. I might do something different for week 3 coming up. I will for sure see what happens. And I think that's about it. Like always, guys, thank you for watching. And please leave a like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.